The Merchantman and the Pirate, from Hard Cash by Charles Reade. Narrated by Ant Richards. North latitude 23½ longitude east 113. The time March of this same year. The wind southerly. The port Whampoa in the Canton River. Ships at anchor reared their tall masts here and there, and the broad stream was enlivened and coloured by junks and boats of all sizes and vivid hues, propelled on the screw principle by a great scull at the stern, with projecting handles for the crew to work, and at times a gorgeous mandarine boat, with two great glaring eyes set in the bows, came flying, rowed with 40 paddles by an armed crew, whose shields hung on the gunwale and flashed fire in the sunbeams. The mandarin, in conical and buttoned hat, sitting on the top of his cabin calmly smoking paradise, alias opium, while his gong boomed and his boat flew 14 miles an hour, and all things scuttled out of his celestial way. And there, looking majestically down on all these water ants, the huge Agra, cynosure of so many loving eyes and loving hearts in England, lay at her moorings homeward bound. Her tea not being yet on board, the ship's hull floated high as a castle, and to the subtle, intellectual, dull-faced, bolus-eyed people that sculled to and fro, busy as bees, though looking forked mushrooms, she sounded like a vast musical shell. For a lusty harmony of many mellow voices vibrated in her great cavities, and made the air ring cheerily around her. The vocalists were the Cyclops, to judge by the tremendous thumps that kept clean time to their sturdy tune. Yet it was but human labour, so heavy and so knowing, that it had called in music to help. It was the third mate and his gang completing his floor to receive the coming tea-chests. Yesterday he had stowed his dunnage, many hundred bundles of light flexible canes from Sumatra and Malacca. On these he had laid tons of rough saltpetre in 200-pound gunny bags, and was now mashing it to music, bags and all. His gang of 15, naked to the waist, stood in line, with huge wooden beetles, called commanders, and lifted them high, and brought them down on the nitre, in cadence with true nautical power and unison, singing as follows, with a ponderous bump on the last note in each bar. Here goes one.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?